Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're waiting on a couple of our guys to show up still, so we're just going to do some screwing around in general chat until they all show up. So we'll hop in there and just have some fun. Alright, I'm back.
Hello.
We are live, D, just so you know. So, you know.
Appreciate the warning.
How you doing, Handbook? I say Handbook because I'm sorry, I can't remember your name again.
Cam. No, Handbook's fine.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm distracted. I'm seeing if I can figure out how to get Discord to run in the background on my phone.
Oh yeah. Have fun with that.
I've been making do by using my PC for all the DnD stuff and just leaving my phone full page Discord. That's slightly inconvenient.
I know that my
Why is it cutting off when you minimize it? What is it doing?
it does it on everybody's phone because it goes to sleep when it's
No, it doesn't.
Well,
It doesn't do it on mine.
most
That's how I
phones it
use
does
mine
it.
every week.
So judging by this Google search, it's a default battery setting. To save battery, it doesn't let it run for very long.
So it's powered.
Well, maybe because I'm always fucking with my phone, so it never gets to be long
Yeah,
enough.
it never
not
goes
off.
to sleep.
Yeah, it's
Like-
not off long enough.
Like, no, bitch, you're gonna
Well-
stay on.
It's not the phone going to sleep. I did have to find an app to keep the screen on forever, but no, it's the app itself when it's minimized.
Okay. Yeah, I'm constantly fucking with it, so that's probably why. I'm always doing shit. Like right now, since we're still waiting, I'm gonna smoke her. I'm going to take some more prescription medication.
Go.
Yeah.
Good save, D. Good save.
I mean, that's legit. It's prescribed, so.
Yeah,
You're not
that's
wrong.
why I said good save. Oh, yeah. I had a parenthesis Friday,
Oh, what?
and they took 32 pounds of fluid off.
Oh, geez. That's the one they have to continuously do for the rest of your life, right?
Potentially.
Wait,
Yep,
how many
for
pounds?
whatever reason, 32.
32 pounds?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
One way to lose weight.
Yeah.
Mm.
I lost 32 pounds in one day, bitches.
There's
And it
just
didn't cost me an arm and a leg.
Yeah, you're right.
Only
done-
7
Right.
toes.
26 in a 36-hour period. A lot of Miralax.
Yeah, I would say.
I mean, it only cost me surgery 3 times for hemorrhoids.
Ow. Like, really? Ow.
Yeah.
Damn.
That first number 2 you take after surgery is the most painful thing in the
Oh, I
world.
I have no doubt whatsoever. None.
I don't even know if I want to know that kind of pain.
Oh, speaking of that, did they schedule your hernia surgery?
Roger.
No.
Noah?
No, they didn't.
Why not?
Because the doctor wants me to lose weight first. And I'm like, okay. So I just saw I just talked to the bariatric team,
Okay.
and they're basically saying, okay, well, you have 2 options. You can either A, get some medication that'll help with weight loss, or B, you can look at doing a sleeve or a bypass. And on one hand, the medication, even at the cheap end, is going to cost me like $200 to $400 a month. On the other side of the coin, if I do the sleeve or the bypass, that's covered by my medical. But that's a severe life-changing thing,
Yeah.
because with the sleeve, they take out 85% of your stomach and just remove it from your body, and then everything else remains the same. And you can only intake about a cup to a cup and a half of food a day.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bypass is, they still take 85% of your stomach, but they sew it up and leave it inside of you, and then reroute one of your intestines to where the new pouch is. But because of how tiny this pouch is compared to what the sleeve does, you have a higher risk of dumping, which means if I eat food and I eat slightly too much food, it'll fall straight into my small intestine, which can then cause severe diarrhea, vomiting, and stuff for like 2 hours straight.
Yep.
Plus,
That sounds like a blast.
yeah. Plus, you can't eat any kind of fried foods. and you have to stay on
Yep.
this medication the rest of your life to give you vitamin supplements and stuff. And ironically enough, the food thing wasn't even my biggest issue with the whole situation when it came to the bypass or the sleeve.
Okay.
I gulp water. That's how I drink. I just drink tons of water kind of in one shot. And I cannot do that on that particular diet. Well, lifestyle change completely. Because you have to sip it. You can't drink too much or it just goes literally straight through you.
Me and you be in the same boat, brother. I'm a gulper too.
I mean, I have, like, you look at if you see it on the stream, I have a giant movie theater cup that I literally gulp water down with. That's just how I drink water. So that's legitimately my biggest concern is how I intake fluid, because what I'm used to. And I'm sure that over time I would get used to it and then it would just become the normal for me, like all things in the end. But it's definitely gotten to that point where that becomes more of the most viable option in order for me to maintain my weight loss. At least then I can eat whatever the hell I want. For the most part, I just have to eat it in very, very small portions.
Right.
And they want me to drink 64 fluid ounces of water a day.
You must already be doing that.
Oh yeah, So a standard water bottle that you get from Walmart, just the little ones, there's 16 fluid ounces. I drink probably 4 to 5 of those easily a day without really thinking about it. And those are almost 17 fluid ounces a bottle. So yeah, with as much as I drink, I probably easily drink that much. I just drink it in one sitting because I drink lunch, I drink it for dinner, and then that's about all I drink. But yeah, that'd be my biggest contender. So I've been mulling that around in my head because while I have the insurance to cover it, it would be something I would consider doing,
Right.
Just to...
Hey, not to interrupt,
Go ahead.
but Red's not going to make it tonight. So
He's dead anyways, it doesn't matter.
it's kind of what he just said to me. But I call him call. Get some help up. Well, then get pop, honey. I'll put pop in. I don't care. But yeah, he said he's here tonight. So
All right.
Killing me here. Killing me.
I know. Sometimes real life screws you, brother.
I imagine Dick has some grand scheme that he was going to do.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
so not to take us too off track here, but the thing I was looking into, I found it so that it won't close the app. I can still hear you guys, but you guys can't hear me. So.
Yep.
No, we was hearing you, man.
You guys heard me say, "Can you hear me now?" like a dozen times and didn't say anything.
Oh no, I didn't hear that part. I thought you was talking about what you were just
That
saying.
we did not hear.
I was gonna say, if you guys heard me, you're real assholes.
If only Dig would answer my text messages.
Oh, dude, don't even go there. I went 2 weeks before I got a reply about Torch here.
Yeah, don't text Dig. It doesn't work. Message him through Discord. It's easier.
But that's what I did. I messaged him through Discord.
I had things I was dealing with.
Then
I apologize for it. I'm sorry.
You're both equally fucked then.
And
You're
I got back on and I sent you a message.
Me?
I sent you a message,
Okay.
Bob.
I'm just teasing, Dig. You're good.
Did you?
Yeah, and it said that it went through. I never heard anything back, so I just assumed you were waiting until you got on.
Oh. No, I never got it. It was a dumb thing anyway. Like, it's really not important at all.
Okay. Can you drop down a channel for me, please?
Absolutely. I'm gonna bite your finger off if you don't quit, Gage.
Huh. That's a fun time.
Yeah. Hey, the boss is gone. Let's party.
Right?
Hey, we're legally allowed to go home if they take 15 minutes, right?
I mean,
I think it was something like that.
is it paid too? Do
We
paid
all
for
get
leaving?
credit for it, right? Yeah, we all get credit. Like that's like a level, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's the level. I better get paid for this shit. I'm just saying, I'm streaming this, so I should get more credit. You know what I mean?
Oh, is anyone watching it?
I don't know if they are now, but I have on average between 8 to 12 views for videos, so somebody's watching it.
No, that's something. Yeah.
Something's
stream
better
it.
than nothing.
Yeah. All streamers start somewhere.
And if nothing else, can always look back on this.
I got an ad when I was browsing Reddit for a app that you can upload an audio file of DnD sessions is what it was advertising, and it will summarize it for you and give you the highlights and shit like that in text version.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That's what I thought. I was like, that's pretty sick, but I don't know how good it's going to be, and I don't know that I want to pay for it.
Oh, especially you have to pay for it. That makes it even better.
I'd probably look into that if Dig insisted we take notes. I fucking hate taking notes. Even when I was in school, I don't do it.
Yeah. I think the worst part for me is I just need a summarized version of what happened because my my memory and or paying attention to a campaign for that long just kind of goes out the window and I just live in the moment, so I can just never remember. Like, I don't even remember what happened the last session we were playing.
All right, so quick summary of last session is you met Torch, the pyromaniac goblin. He had something suspicious going on, but no one pushed him too hard. There's a sword on his back that became kind of weird later that
Oh yeah,
he said what
that's right. We
he said
fought the giant things outside the cemetery, right?
Yep, getting there.
Okay.
He said the sword was a what do you call it? A keepsake of a time he killed a paladin, and has since been trying to make amends and that sort of thing.
Repenting.
And, he met you guys in town along with Red's character, and magic grenades suddenly bombarded the tavern for some reason. And Red and Red's old artificer character both tried to jump on him and stop him, and it killed Red's old artificer character. And then we headed to the graveyard, and Torch met the graveyard dwellers, and then giant zombies attacked when they died, they left out acid clouds that were damaging the magical gate that was keeping out the mindless undead. And when we got outside the gate, we noticed that there was 3 liches leading the zombies. And after we defeated them, session ended.
That's right, because Red was bitching the whole time on freaking chat earlier, like, why couldn't you heal me? And I remembered, I was like, he died a dumb way. And I'm like, oh yeah, he got vaporized on top of a grenade.
Well, that didn't kill him. It just took out most of his hit points. And then we got into the cemetery, and he was doing fine up until he got too close to a lich, and they vaporized him the rest of the way.
You know, I'm just saying, it's his fault for not coming to the cleric and saying, hey, I'm hurting really bad, can you help me?
Well, there's also the fact that he was kind of telling us he wanted to die, so
Yeah, I would just let it happen.
yeah.
I tell you,
An important thing that happened in this session, at least in my eyes, because it's my character, is when the fight started to go bad against the liches.
you
I drew
transformed,
that.
right?
Yeah, and I turned
Yeah.
into this angel lady. Fuck shit up before I put the sword away and turned back to normal.
I'm really hoping that Dig, like, if my character ends up dying at some point in this campaign, I'm really hoping that Dig lets me play the character that I have sitting in the background. So I think it'd be really cool to play. Because the cleric's not bad. It's pretty fun to play, but I'm much more of a upfront, like, stabby, McStabberson kind of character, you know?
Yeah. There's a few ways you can do that with cleric, but I get it.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, I have that dragon form on the cleric, which is cool, but I don't want it to take away from the cleric at the same time, you know what I mean?
Always more meaning you can be careful about what options you pick and stuff and kind of be in their face.
Yeah. So I just yeah, I've always really liked this. When it comes to D&D, I've always really liked either playing like a fighter type of character or like a wizard type of character.
I like being a frontliner that has resources to do a little bit better. So a fighter that can only do the same thing every turn, even if their damage is good, is kind of boring to me. But my favorite thing in 5e, actually in most of the systems, is to try and come up with a character concept and build it within the rules, do something weird.
I have a character in the background. Well, I have two characters in the background. I have one as a backup character in case he doesn't let me use the actual character that I want to use, but the character that I have in the background that I'm going to use in case he doesn't let me use this other one because I don't want to spoil it. This other dude is a Thrycreen, but he's a Thrycreen fighter that wields a laser rifle.
How is your background character a character that uses tech in a fantasy campaign? Or your backup in case it doesn't work?
So he's gonna be. I kind of had this all convoluted, like, scheme of, you know, he was used in a bunch of testing of these new like types of weapons and things. So he was kind of kept as a prisoner. And when he escaped, he took one of like the experimental weapons with him. I was kind of flavoring it along those lines. I hadn't like really fully fleshed it out yet because I had no idea whether I was going to die at all in this campaign, so I wasn't worried about it. Because I figure if I die, then that's when I'll bring it up with Dig and I'll work on more in the background. But he was going to have like regular weapons in his other hands, and then like,
all right, folks.
yeah.
Here's what's going to happen. Spoke to Red. There's no way he's making this. So I need about 5 minutes, and then we're going to go at it. And I'm going to warn you all right now, this is not going to be for the faint of heart. Okay?
So
You mean you're gonna
let me clarify one thing really fast. So what you're saying is shit's gonna get nasty, and potentially make sure you have a backup character ready.
Might be a good idea.
Kind of
there's a lot of potential for backup characters.
Okay, well, that's what I mean. If shit goes wrong, then shit goes wrong, and that's just part of the game. So I'm ready for whatever. By the way,
let's just say we need to figure out more careful approaches to what we're getting ready to do than our normal approach.
Mr. DM, after the end of the game last session, did we ever get a rest after that?
No,
Okay. Just clarifying, I just want to make sure.
nope. You guys are not going to get a rest.
Okay.
This is one right after the other, after the other, after the other.
Good, let's get it.
Okay.
I had to meet 2 boyfriends this weekend. I need to hurt something.
Oh, dude. My apologies.
Ooh, that's a bad week.
Wow. Ouch. All right. Uh, uh,
I love strawberry pop tarts.
I'm sure
Whoa,
you
do
do.
you see that they got Capri Sun in like the big bottles now?
Yeah.
When the hell they start doing that?
Good or bad?
I want more. I want more. I want the rest of it, please.
I'll get you a small one tomorrow.
Small.
Go away.
I'll eat that thing in 2 seconds.
I know. Go away.
Bye.
Go away. That was so a dad move. Go away.
He's like, no, it's ice cream. It's so good. It's a,
Yes, that's why you're not getting any.
it's a strawberry.
Right? That's why I got it.
Yeah, strawberry Pop-Tart Frosty from Wendy's.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that sounds nice.
I haven't tried it. I'm gonna try it right now. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's got crunchy bits of Pop-Tart in it. That's not bad.
Honestly, that sounds incredibly janky. As Pop Tarts as an option, it's I don't know, give me the same vibes as like putting a McDonald's hamburger in it or something. But at the same time, I'm a big fan of ice cream with a little bit of something tart in it, like strawberry flavored. Well, I
Yeah,
could see a Pop Tart. Yeah. So.
and it has more of like a. It has like a trying to think of the consistency. What's the stuff they use at the bottom of cheesecake? The crust?
Crumble.
Graham crackle crust.
Yeah, there's like graham cracker is how the crunchy bits taste. So you have like the gelatinish like strawberry part, and then it's like crunchy bits for the other bits. It's not bad.
Yeah, it does actually sound like it's pretty good. It's just my knee-jerk reaction was Pop Tarts as a topping just sounds so janky.
Okay.
That's a very
Ready?
American food, you know. You ask if we're ready?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another installment of Chronicles of the Spheres. I am your host, Dig, and tonight we're looking at a really, really enjoyable combat scenario. well, enjoyable for me. The party may not find it as enjoyable, but we'll see what happens. If you recall last time, the Neverwinter Graveyard was attacked by some really, really nasty things, and our intrepid adventurers were able to take and stop them. Yet they found that just beyond the walls there were things that they didn't see. And now, as the night begins, they find even more things out in the dark.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We are level 6, right?
Yep.
Am I still a deep dragon form?
Yeah. But keep in mind, you've already used one of your breaths.
Yeah, I know. I know it.
And so, as we begin tonight's perilous adventure, we hear Torch say,
I don't think these things burn very well. Quick side note. Did we ever get a name for the sun? For Grim's Sun?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, those of you beyond the wall.
I don't even remember because my mic ain't up yet either, so I don't know yet.
I was gonna say I
Oh,
thought that
hold on.
me and the barbarian
I had to
and
refresh. Yeah, I thought I came back.
Torch
but
were
I
all
didn't
outside.
check.
Did you come back? Okay, well you're back inside
I thought I did.
the fence.
I think I was last over here tending to our corpse companion.
I'm still pretty close to hidden in the tree, or like a little.
Is he roboting out for anyone else? Or
Yeah,
it
he
just
is. Yeah, he's a little bit robot-y.
My computer's doing like background because I haven't turned it on in like 3 weeks.
Okay.
Hey.
I have no idea whose turn it is. I don't remember.
Rolling ish,
So-
folks.
Quick question, DM. Is this
Mhm.
like immediately after
Yes.
seconds or minutes?
Seconds.
Okay.
So I would still have my temp hit points from the last.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Roger.
Do you remember how many rounds we went through last game, Dig?
7.
Okay. So we got 3 more rounds of 10 hit points to go.
Let me know when you guys are ready.
Oh, I rolled 16.
Handbook's ready with the
Hey, I'm as ready as I'm gonna get. What are we doing?
15.
initiative.
Rolling this, babe.
you.
15.
Oh, me and Grim done tied. Where am I at on the map, Dig?
You were to my right last session. Do you guys see that?
Yeah.
Swirly?
Yeah.
Tim, would you roll?
I got a 23 for Torch's initiative.
Okay. All right. So
Are you
Dig,
still
you're up.
are you still in your angel form, Torch?
Yeah, if it's just seconds after we killed the liches, then yes.
Okay.
You say D?
Yes, sir.
That's somebody had 23.
Oh, that's right. Torch. Yep. You're up.
Okay,
Sorry.
so I see a bunch of pit fiends, and what are the little things?
Little 15s.
Okay,
Hitlings. Like Zerglings.
right. I not only don't want to metagame, but I don't pay much attention to monster stat blocks either. Does Torch have any kind of idea of how scary either of these things are?
No,
Okay.
they look scary.
I mean, I would say that based on size, you would probably assume that the pit fiend is the bigger danger.
Oh, sure, but I'm just like,
What comparison is there to other things he's seen?
well, no. If he said no and didn't ask for a check or whatever, that's fine. I was just seeing if I did have any of that. Okay, so with that in mind, I think there's no reason for me to not just get in there. All right, so let's get to Waylon. She raises her sword, and it fills with a glowing light, and does a 22 hit?
As indeed.
All right.
If only we all had the foresight to buy holy weapons.
That is 16 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I get to do that twice. So a 27 definitely hits. The last one hit. for 21 radiant damage.
Okay.
And that is Torch in her mysterious form for the turn.
Mm-hmm. Now, when it comes to saves, do you use, when she's active, do you use her saves or do you use yours?
She doesn't actually have a stat block. She's just a spell I use to buff my attack. So it's Torch's saves.
Okay. I need a DC 21 Wisdom save, please.
Oh,
All right.
oh man.
Regarding that roll.
He was thinking Eldritch Blast in his mind.
Nope.
No, I was
Okay.
figuring out what I was doing.
Okay. You are frightened until the start of your next turn.
Oh, I have advantage on saves against being frightened.
That's convenient. Okay.
I fail.
And
Didn't
that
hail.
one.
Okay. Next is D.
Shit, what's happening on my windows? Oh, okay, hold on. I just did some,
Yeah,
some fuck
no.
shit. Just pull my windows into two.
Black guy's fucking shit up again.
Right? Shit. Oh, come on. I'm gonna have to call this fucking millennial in here.
Yo,
Oh, wait,
tech
was that-
Hey,
support.
I
get the
made
fuck in here.
one of my tabs into a whole nother window thing. I need
Wow.
it back up in here. I need this one back up in here. You can use the mouse. Use the mouse. Damn, she did it too. Wow.
Of course
Damn,
she
she
did.
did. Like it's a solid surprise.
Okay, so we came back inside for a reason. I'm a little confused right now. I ain't gonna bullshit you.
We didn't go
We
back
came
inside.
back in.
You're
I
inside
thought
because
we
of,
did because of the shit that we was beating up was breaking the gate.
Yeah, then we killed that shit.
and then we killed the liches.
Yeah, then we killed the liches, but it was taking 10 turns for him to mend the gate, but he is not mending the gate no more, so he is, you know. What the fuck happened to him anyways? Is he still down at this point? Because he died, right? Oh, that's right, he got
Yeah.
over damaged. I remember now.
Yep.
Well, this might all
So
be
we
our
were
grave.
just going at these hoes, right?
Yeah, by my memory, Biscuit,
Alright.
You were over here.
Can I tell
No, I
Dave?
came back inside the gate at the
Yeah,
end.
he
'cause
jumped the fence
said
for some
something
reason, but I
about
Yeah,
can't
he jumped
remember.
the
Yeah.
fence.
Okay.
Yeah, because he'd said
remember now.
something about us fucking the gate up. Or us fucking the wall up, so I jumped back over it. So since he's gone, we're just Leroy Jenkins in this hoe, right?
Pretty
All
much.
right, easy. 15, 20, 25, or actually, Jenkins in this hoe, right?
Yep.
I think that's as far as I can get to. And I guess I'm just swinging this hoe.
Okay.
I should still be raging, correct? Or do I
Yep.
need to redo it? Okay.
Nope, you're still raging.
Outstanding. So first time, 16 hit.
Nope.
All right. Does a oh that one's not gonna work either. Well, ain't that a bitch? Well, I ain't gonna do shit.
Okay. Now I need a wisdom save from you, D.
Hold on. Well, I guess he ain't gonna do shit either. All right. Let me get that wisdom save.
Don't mind me. I'm
Ooh, 20.
putting our guys back
What
where
do I
they
need it to
were
be?
at the end of the last game.
You just you made it.
Woohoo!
Good job, by the way. Okay. So
Yeah.
that takes care of D. Next is Bob. Bob and
Hey,
Noah.
Uncle Mark.
I'm gonna blast some pittling ass is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Let's see if I can hit.
Who are you shooting?
He's shooting the pistons.
There's 18.
19.
I'll shoot at this
Oh yeah.
one.
No, you hit.
Every last number no
Say again.
hurts.
First,
6 force damage.
first Eldritch Blast is 6 force damage.
Okay. You hit.
Ooh, that one ain't hitting shit.
Oh, he said it did hit.
At 11?
Yep.
Well, no, it's a nat 1. It can't hit.
Oh, okay.
And 6 more force damage to the same one.
Okay. That one. I'm assuming it's the first one closest to you that you're aiming at.
Yep, right there. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Did you shoot 3 times?
No, I missed one. I roll for all of them. I'm not sure you're. I do.
Okay, Noah, what are you doing?
Can I tell like how everybody else looks aside from Theric, you know, being dead? Like, can I tell if they're like hurt pretty bad or anything like that, or do they all look relatively fine from what I can see where I'm at?
They look, fairly okay from where you're at. The only one who might look a little weary would be Biscuit, but he's got 10 hit points that are
Biscuit is
helping
all
him.
gravy, baby.
Okay. I'm gonna fly over here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna attack the pit fiend to the bottom right.
Okay. That is
That one. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna roll to hit with the first one. 14. I doubt that's gonna hit.
You're correct.
I'm gonna roll again. 24. Does that hit?
That does hit.
And then I'm gonna roll one more time for 22. Does that hit?
That does hit.
All right. Well, that's not terrible. So let's see. It is going to be 24 damage to the pit fiend. That is
Okay.
slashing damage, if that makes a difference for you.
No, it doesn't. Is that it?
Yes, that will be it for now.
Okay. I need a wisdom save, please.
12.
Okay. You are
Frightened?
frightened until the start of your next turn.
Super.
I've discovered recently that there is a conditions button up by your AC. That if you click on it, you can apply conditions and read about them.
Oh,
Okay. And
that's
okay,
nice.
So
Notably, that doesn't hit saves.
does a Does a 15 hit you, Noah?
Oh no.
Okay. Those both missed. Five, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. The little pitling comes running up to you, Grim, and trips on some gravel and breaks his hand.
Okay. That's great.
Now here comes the fun part. All right.
Are those two pitlings supposed to be inside the magical barrier
Aye.
north of?
Yep.
Okay.
Can I con you into let me stomp on his head?
What?
Say that again, Mr. Roboto.
The thing fell in front of me, broke his hand.
Yeah.
I don't know. Am I still wrong? Yeah, pretty bad.
D, does a 19 hit you?
That is a negative, Ghost Rider.
Okay. Yes.
That's
You
glorious.
can use it as a coup. Because we're not screwing around anymore. Yep. No problem.
That's max damage for an unarmed strike, so 2 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're untrained, they're D1s. There's nothing to roll. A crit is just 1 extra damage. The very concept of D1s amuses me.
Tomorrow, okay, but it is.
Okay, so those both missed.
Some part of me likes to imagine a strict DM somewhere telling you to roll your D1, even though it only has one result. Womp womp.
Noah,
Yes, sir.
22 hit you.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Do you have the same AC or a different AC as the dragon?
Different than the dragon. Apparently, I'm wearing Saiyan armor that stretches with me as I grow big.
Oh, I see.
That was I even clarified that just to doubly be sure, and that was the description
Yep.
I was essentially given. So I'm like, okay, I will not complain.
Miss. And
Full magical plate with a shield is pretty solid.
okay. All
It's
right.
just crazy to imagine an underdragon in large form packing a shield. It's the same size as a small.
Okay. Top of the order.
I can
Time for okay. The angel-looking lady, she mutters under her breath, and you definitely hear the words "stupid, cowardly goblin" in there.
Okay.
And she says, "You're distracting me." And she's going to try and attack this pit fiend anyway.
Perfect.
Sorry, I should have been ready and was on the wrong tab. Okay. Okay. One more time because I can't roll nat ones. Okay, does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay, you take half damage. 10 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then cannot roll nat ones. Okay, so does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it a dirty 20?
Yes, dirty 20.
Okay.
For 18 radiant.
18.
And then I need to make a save against being frightened, right?
Yep. Actually, technically, you're supposed to make it at the beginning of your turn. But that's okay. Go ahead.
Okay, I am so frightened.
Hey. Okay. So that is you. All right. D, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a little worried about having to make these wisdom saving throws after every attack.
You don't have to. Not for
Only
the,
after
not
first.
for the one that you're currently attacking.
Roger.
This is one of those
only
things that when you come
He only
into
got one time. Okay.
right.
All right, then. I'm gonna swing at that hoe again. Then.
All right, go right ahead.
Damn. That one didn't hit him.
Hey, real quick, D, before you keep rolling.
Yep.
Are you meaning to roll recklessly or defensively?
Yeah, because I hadn't called recklessly yet. Because I was worried about that the wisdom
think
saving
that's fine.
throw, and honestly, I'd forgot to say it until you said something, and I'd already started rolling. So,
I think
you
that's
know.
probably why I was just making sure you hadn't forgotten.
Oh no, I had. Oh, I completely had. So I appreciate it. But yeah, that's my turn. I didn't hit shit. Didn't do shit. Puppy
Aren't you lucky?
Yeah, I only got one left, and I'm not using it for this. I'm waiting in case I really need that hoe.
All right.
Puppy ain't hitting it either. So yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Very good.
It's just-
Okay, Bob and Noah.
I just imagine looking over at D, just saying "rah rah," swinging around his sword, flinging it like crazy, not hitting nothing.
That is shit, bro.
Well, if he wasn't raging before, he is now.
How dirty you gonna let me get with this rule book?
He said that he weren't fooling around now, so I would say
Pretty muddy.
you roll in the mud, man.
So if I was to dump holy water on a blade, would you let me roll 2d6 extra damage for a bit?
Yep.
Are we that dirty or no? All right, sweet. So I'm gonna dump holy water on the old sword of mine and just schwack this pitling in front of me
Hold on.
with
How do I
green
change
flame
the dice
blade.
on this hoe? These
Okay.
motherfuckers gotta go.
So we're gonna see if we can hit the pitling.
Okay.
All right, so that's a 23
That hits.
plus 10, so it'd be 10 damage
He's
plus
dead.
2 of these bad boys. Okay, either way. All right, so the next one gets hit with 1d8 plus 5, so we'll do a d8. So that's 6 damage to the fiend beside the one I just destroyed. So the one in front of me did, so 6 damage to this fiend.
Okay. Anything else?
That would be it.
Okay. Noah, what you doing?
Did
North
anybody?
is full.
I didn't see anybody that actually got smacked that round. Did anybody get hit?
Not yet.
No. I don't think they've even gone yet, have they?
Yeah.
Have
They
they?
moved.
They have. They just got really unlucky and missed a bunch, I think.
Okay, so really, this is just a real shitty fight for everybody right now.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna attack the same pit fiend that I was attacking before.
So
It's
that one.
the
Okay.
bottom right. Yep.
Yep.
There's a 19 hit.
Yep.
All right. That does not hit? Nat 1. And another 19. So I got 2.
Okay.
So that is 6. Okay. Uh, 31 damage to him.
31. Okay. That is 25. Okay.
Cool. Sorry.
Nope, that's fine.
And then I will. Who has the lowest AC among everybody?
Define. What do you mean the lowest?
Between us. I'm trying to figure out between Biscuit,
The people-
Torch, and
He's probably trying to
Grim.
buff somebody. I'm gravy, baby.
I have an armor class of 14, but I'm not worried about getting hit yet.
How do I change my dice? Because I need to put these in jail.
I've got one less problem to deal with than you guys will, so.
Um,
Uh,
what about you, Torch?
I've got 19 AC. If you click manage next to your character name,
Hold on.
I
gotta go back out.
and then go to change sheet appearance, I think is where you do it.
Go to characters. Come on, characters. All right, characters.
I'm looking for it. There's somewhere you can change your dice.
I know that's what. Like I found it on the iPad,
On the top, there's
but it
the,
didn't do
there's
it
a
on
button.
the.
So on the top, there's a button that says collections. On the bottom right side, it'll say my dice.
See collections.
Yeah, I
So-
remembered how you changed what your sheet looked like.
Yeah,
I thought the dice were.
Just highlight that, and on the bottom right picture, it'll say my dice.
I don't even see collections. I'm stuck at step 1.
Collections is at the top under D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it'll say D&D Beyond in colors.
You click the
Mhm.
3 lines that are next to
And
the
that's
search button.
me. Okay, first I probably need to be on the same screen you guys are talking about.
Here, I'll send you a link.
That would help.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to work out great. He couldn't even put a window back in a tab.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Torch,
Okay.
and that'll give you 2 AC for the next 100 rounds.
Oh, it's a 10-minute spot. I thought it was a 1 minute
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah, that's a.
Anything else?
Negative, sir. That'd be it for me.
Okay.
10,
All right,
10
we're
hit
good.
points torch.
Sorry, say again.
10 hit points. I meant to tell you on your return. I just forgot.
Oh yeah, I've only got 8 right now, so I'll up it.
Okay. Here we go. I even have any of those left? Yep. 2 of those left. Okay. All right. Go. Uh,
You said get muddy, right, Dig?
yep.
Okay.
Uh,
Let me know.
Don't worry,
when,
I have transmutation to clean us off.
Let me know when it's the end of whatever creature's turn is next.
yeah, that's fine. One of the pithings found a hole in your scales and stabbed you for 6 damage. And that's doubled.
Oh,
So
You went
12
somewhere.
damage?
Huh?
12 damage or 6 damage total?
6 damage.
Okay.
Okay, and that's the end of that turn. Their turn.
All right. I'm going to use a legendary action wing attack.
Okay.
I'm assuming all the creatures that are surrounding me are all within 10 feet of me, right?
I would imagine.
Check, mic check. All right.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep, your mic works.
Wedge.
So all of them within 10 feet need to make a DC 18 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Hey, Red, we heard you weren't gonna make it.
He's not really talking.
He's
just
just listening.
Ah, got it.
So remember, when you're done attacking the pit fiend, make sure you stomp the shit out of the stupid dwarf laying on the ground dead, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna sacrifice him to a god to make us stronger.
Yeah.
Okay.
If another dwarf eats another dwarf, does he become just a normal sized person?
He becomes a ghoul.
Oh,
You have to
okay.
eat a halfling for that to work.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
So if I
Okay,
Hold on, can he turn into a Wendigo?
Yeah, I like that better than the ghoul.
something like that. Okay. And you need a wisdom
Penis.
save. Noah.
Okay, well, do you want me to do the thing first? Because they'll take damage if they fail the dex saving throw.
Nobody did.
Okay.
They can't hit anything, but their save seems to be doing all right. And you only have to make this once, so
12. I'm gonna legendary resistance. I'm gonna re-roll that, or I'm gonna legendary resistance and force it to save.
okay,
I got one left.
okay. And does that work for 4 different instances?
No, that'll just work for the one instance. I'll have to roll for the other 3 then.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna just
So
go ahead and do
you're
that.
immune to that. Hang on before you start
Okay.
going crazy. Okay, go ahead, go.
23 for the first one.
20. Okay, so 4.
23 for the second one.
Hang on. Okay.
And then 16 for the third one.
Okay, 16, you're frightened, and you re-roll on the beginning of your next turn.
All right.
Okay? Alright, so that's that. He did that, she did that, they did that. Okay. Z, you're up.
All right, I'm swinging recklessly.
Okay?
The first one
So D or torch?
said. So
Okay,
it's a
that hits.
22 hit.
Yes.
All right, so the first one, it's a good one. Second one, 16 hit.
No.
All right, and that one doesn't hit either. Well, fuck it all.
So let's see. I think he skipped you, Torch.
Sorry.
Did he? I thought I was after you.
Yeah, he is. Torch, you're gonna go right now. What are you doing?
Well, I guess just a 7. No, because I didn't do my D6.
Torch.
I think D's trying to finish up his damage real fast.
Yeah, I was. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay,
Got
so
it.
that's 14. Should take 14 off of that one.
14. Okay. Okay.
Oh. And
I'm
we
surprised you
lost.
lasted that long.
We lost Red. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was up with Red? Is something going on in real life?
Yep.
Yeah, he ain't had no sleep since he got off work. So he's been up since 6 this morning.
Uh,
And it sounds like he had a shit day, to be honest.
Yep.
Okay,
uh,
so I roll for fear at the start of my turn. Is that
I'm
correct?
done.
Yep.
I'm-
Frightened.
I'm definitely not frozen, Red. I was just sitting still.
And 17 still fails, right?
I'll double check my channel, but
I think I'm digging for nat 20s on that. All right. So just gonna keep doing my attack.
Okay.
yeah, no, I'm not frozen. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You
Okay.
fucking Red
so
talking
that-
shit.
Oh, that's the wrong. Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing.
Thanks, Red. Now my stream is literally gonna have your frozen fuck face the entire time on the freaking on the chat
Okay.
log the whole time.
It was 16 hit.
No. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. They take half of 16, so 8 damage.
Okay. 8.
And then I think it's easier to roll these one at a time. Okay, I know from previous turns that that's a miss as well. So they take half damage. 9 damage. And that'll be it for Torch's turn.
It didn't freeze. It wasn't me that froze.
Okay. Bob.
Yep.
It's your turn, buddy.
I'm muted.
No, we can hear you.
I've muted. Nope, I'm here. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna start swinging dirty with these rule books till the holy water falls off the old sword. So I'm going straight for just attacks.
Okay.
Does a 15 hit the pit fiend closest to me?
Nope.
All right, I can do one more
Oh,
attack.
wait a minute. No, still doesn't hit.
19 hit.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna hit him with 13 damage from the sword, and the holy water will do 6 damage. And then, as my bonus action, I'm gonna turn into my form of dread, which will, like you guys watch me turn into a slightly bigger, more skeletal shape with, just a ghastly appearance. Flesh kind of falling from my rotted corpus kind of thing.
You are undead patron, right? That's how you're doing that form of dread.
Yes.
If we would say you did that before you attacked, the pit fiend has to make a save or be afraid of you.
I messed it up, so I'm just gonna let this one roll.
Okay.
My plan was to do it before, but I got real excited about the whole holy water on my sword thing and lost myself. But I needed to do it for other reasons anyway.
Yeah. That's a really cool patron. I really like it.
That's the end of my turn.
How much total damage did you do?
19.
I was gonna say it's 13 with the great sword, and then if you're doing the holy water damage, that was 6, so that would be 19. But I don't know what you're doing with the holy water damage.
Okay. Okay. When you swing at the pit fiend, you see a flash of white and blue, and the pit fiend recoils like he's been struck by lightning.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so that's that. Noah, go.
You need me to re-roll my wisdom, right?
Yep. For that one guy.
Legendary action to re-roll that and make it succeed because I rolled a fucking 1. I'm gonna use my last. I'm using the last one, so I pass it, so I'm not frightened anymore.
Okay.
God, it's gonna suck either way, I guess. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just looking at a spell real fast.
Yep. 1, 2.
All right.
How long does it take for a dragon to have to piss after he drinks water?
I don't know.
I cast
And is the
High
water still and is the water still holy if it goes through his body? Let's crop dust these bastards, brother.
All right. I'm gonna attack
Do a
the.
flyby.
I'm gonna attack the same pit fiend I was attacking before.
Okay.
Just trying to kill this dude. Uh, 16 hit.
No.
25 will hit.
Yep.
And a 26 will hit, I imagine.
Yep.
Okay. 20 damage to that pit fiend.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. There are still those guys left. Okay, they all missed, so I'm not gonna worry about them.
Thank God that the dice gods are on our side tonight, boys. Because I feel like if they were hitting, we'd be singing another tune. Probably taps, but
But shit, we ain't really hitting either.
not really. But at least we're staying alive.
Okay. Can't do it that way. All right. All right. Okay. Does a 18 hit you, Torch?
Negative.
Okay. D, does a 20 hit you?
Negative.
Okay. Okay. I know that's not going to hit you. And that will be.
Yeah, that should fit better now.
3.
I had to fix my little chat. It was showing up all blowed up and weird looking on my screen.
Does 21 hit you, Noah?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. You take 32 damage from a pit fiend.
Me?
And yes, you.
I thought they didn't hit me.
The only thing that hits you is a natural 20.
Fuck.
So if I tell you damage, you can assume that's what happened. That's 2 rounds. 3 rounds. Okay. Torch, you're up.
Oof.
Saves. Wisdom. Okay, still afraid. Attacks. Oh, actually, I'm at disadvantage. I don't need to roll the second one if the first one misses. Okay, so it'll be half damage of 22 for 11.
11. Okay.
Then another miss, so another half damage of 17 for 8. So a total of 19 across both attacks.
Okay.
That's it for Torch.
Okay. D.
All right. Swinging recklessly at the guy next to me.
Okay.
Well, a 14 hit him.
No.
God damn. This is getting rough. Well, the 18 hit him.
Yes.
God damn, at least one. That one don't hit him. All right. 74. Sixes. 14. So for whole 10.
10. Okay.
Puppy does his deal. And he don't do nothing either. That's
Okay.
it, homie. That's it.
I
I'm going to use a legendary action at the end of his turn.
thought you were out of legendary actions.
I'm out of legendary resistances. Legendary actions refresh every turn.
I thought there was a roll that was required.
Not for the action itself. They just have to pass the 18 dexterity saving throw for my wing attack. If they pass it, then they don't, nothing happens.
Okay.
But yeah, at the end, the wing attack costs me 2 legendary actions. I have 3 total for the round. And then at the end, when it becomes the beginning of my turn, I get those 2 back effectively. According to the Adult Deep Dragon thing.
Okay. 2 of them made it.
All right. The ones that didn't make it take 14 damage. And they are knocked prone.
14. Damage. Okay. Grim?
Yes. I guess I'm just gonna swing my ass off and
Okay.
try to hit with a greatsword.
Hey, Dick, which one failed the wing attack?
The 2 on from where you're standing, the far side of him.
So,
So you're saying the one I'm attacking?
One of them, yes.
right. That means
Would it be this one?
Yeah.
you get advantage to hit him since he's prone. That's why I bring it up.
That's what I was about to say. Yeah, he should be prone. He shouldn't be able to do much. Huh?
All right, so I'm gonna fish for crits here. Just a natural, or not a nat 20, a dirty 20. Anyway, so the damage off of that dude is gonna be 15.
Good damage.
Go for another hit. Oh, miss with advantage. And I'm going to use my bonus action to get one more swing in, I guess. So 23 will hit for another 13 damage. So that would be 28 damage total off in 2 hits.
Yep.
I'm assuming by this round I would have slung all the water off the blade.
Yep. All right, Noah.
And that is my whole load. I actually
Uh,
need to step closer.
I'm gonna use.
I would have had to move to like here.
I'm gonna cast Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay.
That's my last one I can do for that. Wait, no. I have one more I can do. And then I'm gonna bonus action cast Healing Word as a level 2 spell on myself
Okay.
to heal myself for
Okay.
16 health.
I forgot a step. Can I bring it up now?
Sure.
The dude I just hit, will you give me a... Daggone, hold on.
Is the dude you hit dead, or does it matter?
He's not dead yet, I wouldn't assume, because Dig didn't take him off the board.
Yeah, he
Yes,
did.
No,
I
he
did
did.
take it off the board.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's why I had to move. Never mind. Doesn't matter then.
There
Doesn't
was
matter a bit.
That guy's no longer there.
Yeah, there was an extra. Yeah, I see that now. Sorry. Continue. I'm screwing it up for everybody.
No, you're good. You know what's funny is that does matter on Warlock sometimes, because there's a Warlock pact that lets you resurrect things you kill.
Oh, I didn't know about that one. I'm going
You
to
don't
look
get
into
it.
that now while you guys play.
Well, it's a pact. Since you're undead, you can't grab it. It's a subclass.
Yeah.
It would be Hexblade if you wanted to look at it just to see it.
Oh,
The level
Are you
60.
done, Noah?
Yes, sir. I'm done.
Okay. Okay.
Glorious. Did I screenshot that and post it in chat?
Sure.
Yeah.
No, because a dirty 20 doesn't hit you. Okay. All right. Round and round we go.
You say top of the round, Dig?
Nope. I said round and round we go.
Ah, okay.
Does a 19 hit you?
Negative. It would have hit me, but I've got that spell from
Yep. That's fine.
from-
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, handbook. Look where Red's character is.
DED dead. What's that from?
I can't remember. I just remember the quote when I saw him up there. I was like, oh yeah, that fits. And it's in red too.
Okay. So That would be.
I wonder if I can find that on Google.
Torch.
Yeah.
D and Noah. And I think Grim.
Spawn. That's where it's from.
Oh, it's
It's from Spawn.
Robin Hood Men in.
It's from the clown. The clown's like, you're D-E-D, dead. That's it. That's
Yeah,
one I remember. from.
Everybody needs to make a dexterity save DC 21.
Oh, shit. Oh, there we go. Nope, I failed.
What is this against? If it's an effect I can see, that's why I'm asking. I have an advantage. That's
Yeah.
why I was asking.
It is a fireball.
Okay. Okay.
Torch fails.
Come on. Yes. Come on, dice gods. What we get? 22!
Good job, D.
My character also very much fails that roll.
Anybody make it?
Just biscuits and gravy.
Me,
Okay.
the biggest target on the field.
I think
Uh,
technically
I'm
I'm
not
the biggest
anymore.
target on the
Yeah,
field.
I'm not anymore. It's you. Yeah.
yeah, he's definitely got the biggest ass on the field for sure.
As is.
Well, this is going to be interesting.
Yes.
You get
Yes.
hit with you get hit with a 9th level fireball. This is shit that's gonna
My
happen.
pillow's nothing like the real thing.
Oh man, this is gonna hurt. I might actually be down from this. So we'll see.
D, take 30.
Oh fuck.
Me?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. He took
I
half.
can do
Yep. Fuck. Well.
All right.
Everybody else, take 61.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm negative 11 health right now.
You see, I'm gonna spend a spell slot. You see my character bring her sword down and magically cleave the fireball, and I cast Absorb Elements. It makes me take half damage from an elemental damage roll.
You lost your
Okay.
2 AC, by the way, when I went down.
Oh wait, it was. How do I have a advantage against that? Shouldn't I?
You did already. You already passed it, so it doesn't
I
matter.
already did. Okay,
You're still
yeah,
taking
never
half.
mind.
You're
Yeah.
taking 30.
Yeah, I'm still good though.
Grim's taking 60. You have enough health to tank that, Bob? If you're talking, we
Don't
can't hear
forget y'all got potions.
Grim is now staring up the sky,
you.
barely breathing.
There's a blink dog around, or is that one toast too?
Oh shit, forgot about Doggo.
I'm assuming
His
Dig,
life
that I,
slowly fades from his eyes as he feels the warm embrace of death again.
I'm assuming Dig that I go back to my normal form once I pop out of,
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm now surrounded by a bunch of pit fiends that want to have their way with me.
The real question is, are you dropping him out of form like a druid, or are you just dropping him out of form of 0 hit points?
No, he's
it's
dropping out as a druid.
yeah. I'm just down.
Well, no, when a druid drops
Okay.
out of form, you still have your normal hit points.
All right, hey, real shit. Is
all right.
everybody down besides me?
All my
No.
stats. I had this conversation with Dig. All my stats are the exact same, whether I was in dragon form or normal form. So the health I have is the same whether I'm
Yeah, that's a pickle.
yeah.
Okay, any yeses and nos? It's everybody down.
Except for
No, good.
it's
I am
you-
very much down.
Yeah, it's you and Torch that are left. Me and
Okay.
Grim are.
I go to y'all and feed you a potion. Will that put you back up?
It would.
Right.
Yeah, it will.
It only takes 1 hit point to bring someone from unconscious to back in the fight, as long as they're
And I
not.
dig in their pockets and use the potions that they have in their pockets.
Well, we gotta wait
I
till
know I
the.
can't do it right now, but I'm trying to see what I can do to see how I need to do this.
I see.
Okay.
I've never had to deal with this rule, but does Twilight Sanctuary go away, or does it hang around still? Because it does. It's not a concentration.
I'd have to look at it. Pulling it up now.
Okay, D, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm incapacitated, so yeah, it goes away.
Dropping, how many people can I give potions to for my turn?
Yeah, you can give one to everybody.
That's what I'm doing. Everybody has a potion of the blue one. So, congratulations. Now you have one less in your pockets. Get your asses up.
Is this a narrative pause then, Dig?
Why, you need to go pee?
No, what I'm trying to decide is my angel form lasts 1 minute.
Oh. Yes, this is a narrative.
Okay.
Such as it is. D, you notice that the fiends seem to be stopped at the door, stopped at the gate. They can't get through it.
Think we should stay on this side, guys. I'm gonna let everyone else know. Maybe they listen this time.
How much health did I get from the?
You got to roll it. So
Yeah,
a bunch of D8s.
I don't know how
D4s.
many. I don't know how many D4s it was.
It's hold on, let me go back to it. 8 D4s plus 8.
8 D4s plus 8.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Everybody had 2. There you go. That's what I got too. It's 24.
Grim, you come to basically with your head in Sheila's lap.
Hell yeah.
Head up, not down.
I'm not D. I wasn't going dirty with it immediately.
Well, no, it
Notice he said immediately,
right,
which means he got there
exactly.
eventually.
Exactly. No, we try and keep it real here.
So are we temporarily not in combat?
You are temporarily not in combat because you've got 24 hit points.
Do
Now,
we
one of y'all a healer. Y'all should heal everybody.
say? Do we have like 10 minutes? Do you think we have 10 minutes for me to be able to cast a big heal spell?
I think the pit fiends are still there, so I don't imagine so.
They can't get in the gate though.
As of
That's
right
true.
They
now.
can't get in here.
While we're discussing this, I'm going to pass everyone a flask. If you guys will go to the inventory page, manage inventory.
You have 10 minutes now.
All right.
In this bar, everyone type in torch, and you're looking for the scalding brew of healing. Everyone gets 5 of those. You may be about to chuck them right away, but I'm handing them out for you to use as you wish.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take the 10 minutes and I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing as a 2nd level spell. So everybody gets 2d8 health healed. And you gain the benefits of a short rest as well.
Oh, short rest, huh? All right. So, you guys still have that inventory page up?
Yep.
Okay.
How many did you say D8 was that?
It's 2d8, and then you also take a short rest.
It might be done, my love. Sheila looks down at Grim. They may finally have found a way to get to us.
Second. Okay. I'm gonna go.
Hold up. For about 10 minutes. I got more goodies for everyone. So, I want Biscuit and Grim. I want you guys to look up the fortifying brew, Torch's fortifying brew, and you get one of those. And then
You said one of them?
Aiden and we're going to do Biscuit. You guys are also going to get a Torch's Draught of Luck.
Hold on. You said fortified brew and drop of luck, one each?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, Grim, actually, you get a Draught of Luck as well.
What was the first potion thing? The fire.
One's you should have 5 Scalding Brews, 1 Fortifying Brew, and 1 Draught of Luck. And that's the same for everyone, except I didn't have an extra Fortifying for Theoden.
That's fine.
Yeah, you've got buttloads of hit points. So
Hey, what was the one that's supposed to be 5? I got 5 elixir of healing. That didn't sound right.
Scalding brew.
Okay. I didn't think so.
Yeah, you got
Delete that.
Don't forget that you guys all get a short rest because of my spell as well.
Torch also makes a quick snack over a campfire. If anyone is interested in eating something cooked by a goblin, and you spend any hit dice, let me know.
I'm gonna
spent
tell my
1
lady.
hit dice.
That it never truly ends for me. but you guys should run. I can create a small distraction.
We have been with you this far. We are not going to abandon you now.
It's not abandonment if I know I'll come back.
Yes, but how
You
long
guys
for
have to
you
find a bigger
remember
purpose.
us?
I'm gonna.
That I don't know. But I can save all of you in the graveyard too.
I'm gonna walk up to Biscuit and hand him a holy water cask. Just in case you need this.
I have an
And the
entire
sniff it. What does it smell like?
It's
a
holy
flask
water.
or
A flask.
okay.
Not a casket, a flask.
I know.
was like,
I know what you said. But it came in a flask, so I wanted to sniff it to see what it was. And I'm just gonna look at you. Gee, thanks.
And then I'll give one to Torch since he seems to like throwing vials.
okay. Where's the short rest? I can't find it. I don't remember.
It's on the top, right next to long rest.
It must be because I don't have it maximized. Yep, there it is.
Dave
Now,
comes
what was you
over
saying
and
about
says, "Look,
anyone who had to use a dye torch?
Oh, yeah, I posted it in chat. Essentially,
we're
if you're
not
willing,
done yet. We've got things we can do yet."
if you eat my food as part of the short rest that you got from Noah's spell, then you heal a little extra.
Okay, I healed it up, so I'm good. I healed fully. I'm good.
But I guess we'll fight this till the end.
It's the only way we can.
Well, I've
But
got
I'm going to
about,
start casting a spell.
Okay.
I've got about 6 spells left in me. And one more sanctuary. And then we'll just do what we can do. If not, we're gonna die trying.
I don't like all this negative talk y'all are having. Change your panties, ladies.
Sheila looks at you kind of sideways.
You obviously put your big girl ones on today because you in it.
I'm also going to follow my needs and focus and ask my army that may or may not be buried for help, just in case they can hear while we have this small break.
You hear various voices. You know, not not in one voice, but
Yes.
many saying, "If you need us, we will come."
I need you now, my friends.
Then we will come defend.
Thank you. And after about a minute, you guys see a spectral horse appear. Kind of skeletal in nature, kind of see-through-ish.
See through.
The thing of nightmares.
I do not like this thing. I do not think it would burn if it attacked me.
It most likely would not, but it will not attack you. It's just to make me faster. With that, I cast Spectral Steed
Okay.
and burn a spell slot.
Okay.
Very cool.
The front two pit fiends grab the gate and start pulling and twisting and ripping it apart. What are you guys doing?
I think I'm gonna start lobbing some alchemist fire at him.
Okay.
And that's not
Steve,
good.
what are you doing? Because you're right there.
Nothing. I'm just gonna kind of nanny boo boo at them since they can't get in.
I'm gonna look
Alright.
over and ask Dave if he has any holy water.
Yep, in the chapel.
All right. Should I roll damage, or are we still being narrative?
Nope. Go ahead. Roll your damage.
Okay. They get a saving throw because this is an AOE. It is DC 16 Dexterity. I need 2 of those. Each pass is going to be 5 damage, and the fails 10 and 11 damage.
I'm gonna ask Dave a question.
5. Hang on just a second. 5, 9. And for that is now. Okay. Yes.
You wouldn't happen to have any like sticks of dynamite around here, would you?
Torch becomes very attentive.
Oh, you mean the
The boom boom sticks.
yeah. That's a really good question.
Well.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do.
Cool.
You
How
mean
ma-
you have? You didn't tell me.
How many?
Where the-
How many do you have that I can get?
I have 18.
I'll grab. I'll grab.
You're gonna have to dig them up, though.
Oh, where are they at?
They're in the building in the back.
Yeah, I'll go see if I can grab them real quick.
Torch will come.
Oh wait, he said the back. It's got to be the same.
Hey, what dice would I roll for Puppy's short rest die?
I don't think short rest affects mechanical.
Okay.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't recall it being one of those things.
No, the way that Artificer class feature gets healed is you spam mending on it.
Spam mending? Okay. Then I don't.
That Artificers get.
All right.
I have it, and so does dead guy Theric.
Yeah, I have it too.
Alright.
What do I need to roll anything, Dig, or do you just want me to like search around till I find it?
Perception.
$22.
Okay. You find 11.
Cool. I'm gonna grab the 11. I'm gonna give one of them to Torch and say, "Hey, he said that there's 18. I found 11, so there should be like 6 or 7 more in there. If you want to look for some more."
I think narratively I fail because I've already done my thing and threw some acid. So I'll just head back with you.
Okay.
Roger.
This. Okay. You see that the gate is just about ripped apart.
Am I supposed to get concerned?
I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
Well, when they
Are y'all
can't-
ready now? Y'all had to do all this extra healing and dealing. Y'all ready to fight again?
How many flasks are left around the ground from potion usage and such?
Well, one was used from each of you.
Pup was used one. I didn't use one. I was still good. I only used my.
I mean, I
solo
used
thing. But dog did use one.
I used 2. So it's safe to assume probably 8. I would guess 7, 8.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good guess.
I'm gonna grab all. We'll say 7. I'm gonna grab all 7 that I can see
Okay.
and hop on the old spectral steed and head straight for the holy water.
Okay.
Are these pitlings
And fill
inside the gate?
every one of those flasks up.
No, I just haven't gotten around
Okay,
to deleting
okay.
them yet.
Too easy. Too easy.
And then me and my 7 holy hand grenades are coming back.
Okay. You notice your son is still sitting in the chapel.
You know what? Small conversation with him. We could really use you out there, son.
Okay, Dad. What do you want me to do?
Unleash some of that power that's kept you alive all these centuries.
Oh. But Mom always said I can't get rid of all of it because then I'll die.
Don't use it all. Just use enough.
Well, how do I know what's enough?
Well, when the evil things stop breathing and we're still breathing, you're there.
Okay.
I guess if you start to feel weak, quit
All right.
would be my best bet.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna step up close and start lobbing shit over this fence like I'm getting paid to.
Okay. Roll to hit.
I'm guessing we just do some straight strength throws on that one. Oh, 21.
That hits.
All right, so one of them gets hit with holy water, which does. Gotta check this shit out again here. I mean, they are fiend, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So holy water. Uh-oh, I might have to delete my holy water.
I would feel
Oh,
really
here we
lucky if these guys were not fiends.
They'd be like, why is he giving me a bath? So that dude took 2d6 radiant damage. Doubled. So a whopping 10 damage. And I'm going to keep chucking until you tell me to stop. Does a 13 hit any of them?
No.
Well, that one just bounces off the ground. I look stupid. 16 hit any of them?
No.
Maybe somebody stronger than me should start throwing these. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 left. Somebody else needs to start chucking.
Yeah, but you just keep chucking them. Yeah,
I'll
you want to give them up?
I'll throw
Right.
one.
No, I'm gonna hand them off to you now. I'm gonna hand them off to you. It's all right. You get 3 holy,
All right.
or you get 3 holy water flasks, and like chuck them up, son.
Oh
All
shit.
right.
We're getting ready to get sent to the damn.
Nope, this is Torch.
Straight strength or
I
what?
was gonna say.
Yeah, straight strength is what I'm from.
Like here comes another fireball.
Oh, wow. There goes
Nope.
11.
Why?
Right there is
Help me out
11.
here. Let me help you out. Torch puts his hand on your arm for just a sec, and he tosses a bottle, and it bursts, and this whole area is covered in bright pink fluorescent paint. And I need dexterity saves from each pit fiend.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this fluorescent paint flammable?
No, this is
I was sure was going to throw some oil over there to make
this
some
is
flames.
flavored. So anyone who fails their save, we have advantage on attack roll.
Okay.
What's the save?
DC 16 dexterity.
Okay, none of them made it.
Alrighty. They're all covered in bright pink paint.
Okay. Oh, there we go. That's much better.
It's not letting me change it after I make it, so I have to keep remaking it.
All right. So I'm going to throw this water again.
Yeah, now do it.
We got 2 of them left.
At 13.
Is that better?
Or the
Yay,
black
nay.
I get inspired. There you go.
Oh, I know one of them are going to make it. What about 21? 13 or 21? Either one of those.
21 hit.
21 will do it.
All right. So
Roll
we got
2d6
one
for
left.
damage.
With a whole 6. We got one left. Want me to toss it?
Yeah, toss it. That was the whole plan.
Oh, wow. What a 10. What is going on? Why do my dice keep changing?
Let's say you had the one I gave you to.
Yeah, I was saving that in case I needed it for something.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure you knew.
Also, because I really don't know what pit fiends can do. While they're covered in paint, they cannot turn invisible. Or at least it does them no good to do so.
Yeah, they don't turn invisible.
They threw a fireball. They might have had other spells. I don't know.
Or something through a fireball. We don't know if it was them.
Through a fireball. We don't know.
These could just be...
Hey.
There could be a dude sitting in the back just chilling, just like, I wonder how these idiots are going to handle these low-level pit fiends.
If he wants to cast invisibility on them, it doesn't work, okay?
Okay. They rip the gates off and begin to enter the graveyard.
Play ball. Let's go.
I'm swinging.
Yeah, let's go. As soon as he comes through the gate.
Still mounted on the old
I'm
horse.
gonna I'm gonna try to step in front of the gate. How big is the gate, by the way? Is this like a massive gate, or?
Yes, this is an 8-foot across gate.
And I'm swinging recklessly right in his face.
Okay.
27 on that first one.
That hits.
And then 25 on that one.
That hits.
And then 21 on that one.
They all hit.
Wow!
I hit when
finally.
it count. I hit when it count. So what's that gonna be?
Very nice.
94, so 3. No, 6. 5, 6. Plus some D6s. 4, 5, 6. Plus 4, plus 12, plus another 6, so it's plus 18. Okay. So he's gonna get hit with 58.
Good job, sir.
And then Puppy is going to swing and a miss 12.
You have advantage to hit.
Oh yeah, you're right. Come on, Puppy. Get you a bite in. Oh, you still missed.
I misread the shape of my spell.
All right, let's go. That's it. And does Brother Slime do anything for Puppy?
No. He's I used him
Roger.
earlier so you could see what I was doing and cast from a distance. He's all
So
utility.
is he a frog?
He is a frog.
Okay.
Well, we're not fighting pit fiends. You can try and talk to him.
I gotta roll. That's my. All right.
Grim, are you rolling with advantage? Because they're covered in paint. Makes them nice and easy to see.
Yep. Bob.
I think you're muted, Bob.
Oh, sorry. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
All right, so it's 35 damage to whichever one I just smacked the shit out of.
Well, you need to tell me which one you're smacking the shit out of.
The one right in front of me to be the one that's getting the shit smacked out of it from me.
Okay, so
This one right here.
That one. 35, you said?
Yep.
That is. Okay.
Dad, it's summer. Dad.
Y'all have been pissing me off, so you're going to fuck to bed.
Yeah.
Noah, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Twilight Sanctuary. My last
Okay.
one.
You just took a short rest, so you should still have one in the bag, right?
Negative. They're
I thought you
long
said you had-
rest. I had
No,
one
you
left
get one-
over.
You get one back on a short rest and all of them back on a long rest.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
so I have one more left then. Thank you. Yeah, so Twilight Sanctuary, and that will be it for now. Ooh.
Should we roll initiative or
Bye.
He's just gonna use the same initiative from the last time, I think.
because I didn't really know how it was going on. At some point we exited narrative and entered combat.
Um, sorry.
Yes, your 10 minutes went by.
Okay.
I need to walk away for like a minute or two. Handbook, can you just take over for me for Twilight? It's D6 plus 6 at the end of everybody's turn.
Got it.
Thank you.
Somebody's clean the table.
Okay.
Just straight
Noah gets
he drops it
impaled on
on
a spike
a handbook.
and is now his head just sitting there lobbling in the breeze, going, "I'll be right back." So they moved up. All right. So now. Okay. Does a 19 hit you, D?
Swinging abyss.
Okay. Does a 21 hit you?
Okay, there, D.
Sorry,
Eight.
I only heard you on the TV. 21 meets.
Okay, so you're fine there. Okay. And now we have that one who is against Theoden. I know that doesn't hit him. Okay. He back there.
All right, sorry, I'm back.
Yep.
Well, the duffel bag's hers, right? Yeah.
And they will hold. Okay. Torch, you're up.
All right. How does TNT work?
You light it and throw it.
Okay. I guess I'll move a little bit closer before I throw it to make sure things don't go wrong. But now that the gate's broken, I don't feel bad about throwing it. I'm going to toss the TNT after lighting it. I'm going to try and toss it behind them a little bit, so I hopefully don't hit our allies, but I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just real excited to do it, because... Oh, a 20-foot radius. Okay. So... Okay. So I need deck saves. I assume we probably use the same DC all my other stuff is. DC 16 deck save.
Okay.
And
Okay. Nobody made it.
all right, 9 damage to those who failed, and 4 damage to those who passed.
9. So that's Okay.
Right. And then, because I only had one of those, I'm going to do another Alchemist Fire. Which they're still all lumped together. So everyone but the Pitlings, I need another DC 16 Dex save.
Okay.
It'll be 9 damage on a fail and 4 damage on a pass. And that'll be Torch's turn.
Okay. You notice as you lob the fire on them that it doesn't really seem to affect them.
I was afraid as much. Okay. As I step back, because I need to stay safe to keep the paint on them, I mutter under my breath, stupid fire resistance or something like that.
Okay. Okay, D, you're up.
All right. Are we at a part where I need to re-rage again? Has it been long enough?
Next round, you have to re-rage.
I just going to do it now?
If you want to.
Okay.
Yeah. We're just going to re-rage now.
All right.
Get it over with so I don't forget. And then we're going to go back to and do my other 2 attacks.
Okay.
First one's going to be reckless, as always. Oh, they're all at advantage, huh? That's right.
Yeah, you don't need to roll reckless because they're covered in paint.
Yeah, that's right. So it's a 19 hit.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about. 17 hit.
No, sir.
Oh, boo.
I forgot to unmute.
So plus 4, 16, 18 damage on that one.
Okay.
Pup's gonna do his thing. Damn it. I might do it twice. Oh, nat 20 for Pup.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, buddy. Might just roll it over. No, yeah. Roll. First one is 6 or a 6. Huh. So take 12 damage.
No, in your room.
You done?
Oh, okay. He can heal for 2d8. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Grim?
I'm going back to swinging like there's no tomorrow.
Okay.
Oof.
Yep.
Hold on. What happened here? Okay, that hits. One more hit. Three hits. Wait, so I'm swinging one in front.
Yep.
13 damage. 7.
13 damage. Okay. Okay.
So no, he's not dead?
Nope.
Okay.
Not yet. Close, but not quite yet.
10 more damage?
Okay. Still not dead.
Damn it. And 11 more damage. And that is my turn.
Okay. Thaden?
I am going to use... let's see here. Nobody's really hurt, I imagine, right now. I'm just gonna Sacred Flame whatever one he was hitting.
Who won?
Whatever one Grim was hitting.
Okay.
And he needs a 19 dexterity saving throw.
Love you. Good night. I love you, honey. Good night. See you in the morning.
Oh, how sweet.
He didn't make it.
So he takes 11 damage. Radiant, 11 radiant damage, so
Yep.
22, I think. Bob, you also get 9 temp hit points.
Hell yeah. I still think I'm probably within range to get one tapped by one of these big bastards.
How healthy are you? Do you look damaged, or are you...
You would see that I'm probably a little worse for wear. You wouldn't be like, oh, he's gonna die for sure, but you'd be like, whoo, he's seen better days.
All bonus action healing word on Grim,
Okay.
and he gets 8 health back.
Okay.
Definitely better.
And that'll do
Okay.
it for my turn.
Alrighty. Next is I don't know if he can get gather little, so uh 22 does not hit you, correct, Noah?
Correct.
Okay. Alright, so that takes care of them. There, love there. Okay. Uh, you hear gravy down.
Gravy down.
Mm-hmm.
Called it.
Somebody thinks he's a dog because of his knowledge. They're like, this dude's licking rocks right now. We got to tell him like a dog.
Have we heard the name Gravy before?
Yeah, biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of. So would have been me. So I'm a duck.
Do you drop or do you stand there?
Yeah, I'm a duck. No, I'm a duck.
Okay. You see a literal black beam come flying over your shoulder, and the pit fiend in front of you vanishes.
Can we tell where it come from?
Yep. Well, you know, because you recognize the voice.
Well,
That was
for the
Sheila.
rest of us, where did it come from? Okay.
I say that sounded like a Sheila
Okay.
spell to me. I like how you're Mr. Gravy to her.
Just making sure my son's not burning everything he's
Right.
got.
And then you hear, your kind is not welcome here. These lands do not belong to you. Be gone before you raise the ire of the dead. And you
They
hear,
listen.
you hold no power here, gravedigger.
Of all places to say that to a gravedigger, I would say a graveyard is probably the worst.
Okay, Torch, you're up.
All right. Well, if they're resistant to fire, I'm pretty much out of options. So I'm gonna spam guidance. So Biscuit and Grim, you guys hear Brother Slime croak encouragingly at you. And the next time you roll a D20, you can add a D4 to it. And that's Torch's turn.
Sweet.
Right.
Pro encouragingly at you. Okay, sure.
Words you never thought you'd hear.
They really are. Really are. All right.
He looks at us with a weird reptile smile. And he's like, "Rubber, rubber."
I can just see.
That's just
But I can speak with animals, so I understood it strangely.
I just see in Digger's head. He's just thinking, "Fuck it, we're this far. It doesn't matter. I don't care anymore."
yeah, pretty much. Okay.
Hear a fancy British voice coming from the frog. It says, "Yes, here you go, my good sirs."
I really thought you was just gonna try to put a British accent on a ribbit, like ribbit.
The rest of these uncultured barbarians can't speak proper language, so I will encourage you to hit better.
Yes, something like that. He's not a normal frog. He is a familiar, so.
Well, he's a snobby Brit, so there you go. All right. D, you're up.
All right. Hey, roll. Swing right back at him. 24 hit.
Yes, sir.
You still got advantage. Remember that. Just go ahead
Oh,
and
I'm
reach for
running
the
with it.
crits, buddy.
26 hit.
Yes, sir.
And damn, 26 hit. I've got 19, 19. And was that other one something else? But all of
17.
them were close.
Wow. Make it up for that first
So all
half, though.
3 of them hit. Yeah. So. Damn, 26 hit. It's only what?
I guess
Biscuit.
swapping dice work. These just had to warm up.
Yeah.
Indeed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 18. All right. So he's going to get hit with 48.
Bam.
You
And
also
then
get
Puppy. 13. No, Puppy don't hit. But 13.
48.
And that's it.
you get 12 10 hit points. D.
How much did you do, D?
48.
48.
Oh, okay.
You got 12 10 hit points. D.
I got you.
Okay. Uh, Staden.
I'm going to, since we seem to be in a semi-okay situation at the moment, I'm just going to Sacred Flame the one in front of me. Actually, I'm going to Sacred Flame these little pitlings, one of the pitlings in front of me.
Okay.
The 19 dexterity
I like
saving throw.
how 3 pit fiends is semi-okay. Just saying.
Yeah.
I like how we've got 3 pit fiends the DM seems to be pulling the punches on, wailing on you, and you have the gall to say where your DM can hear you. We seem to be okay right now.
I
We're
mean, for
semi-okay.
my reference point was the 3 or 4 or 5 giant zombies, the other zombies, the 3 liches, a couple pit fiends. Meh, doesn't look as bad, does it?
I'm just saying, it's kind of like jinxing yourself. You're supposed to knock on wood, but
Okay.
maybe let actually hear you.
Did they hit?
Yes.
They take 10 radiant damage. One of them.
Okay.
Pick which one you want
Yep.
to hit. So 20 if it's their fiend, I guess. And I will hold my bonus action for now.
Okay. And he will move up there. Biscuit, you get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, you know I'm swinging. So is it? How does that work with the? Since I do the 3 attack things, just one of them.
Yeah, you just roll one of them. You still get
All right.
advantage.
25 hit.
Yes, sir.
+6. 11. Does Puppy get a swing of advantage too?
He should.
Did you remember your flame tongue damage?
Yeah. Puppy don't hit shit again.
Okay. Does a 21 hit you, D?
Meat.
Meat beats. Okay. See if he gets that off before that happens. D, high or low?
Just like me. Hi.
High. Nope. Okay. I need a deck save, folks.
Oh shit. All of us?
Damn.
Yep.
Mm-mm. Look what you guys did.
Here comes the dirt.
Baloney,
I got 7.
That was on a 19. I'm calling bullshit.
Can I see it coming?
Yep.
$20.
20?
20.
Yep.
Swamp
You
set.
made it.
Okay, seeing it coming matters.
What about the rest of you?
I did not make it. I was not even close to making
Nah,
it,
I
I would
gotta-
assume.
I got a 13, so I didn't make it.
Sorry, I picked a bad time to take a
Pup
leak.
got a nap 20. Pup got a nap 20.
Nice. Oh, they both made it. And what about him? Yep. Okay. Okay. I
shouldn't have said nothing.
I can't remember anything. Those of you who did not make it take 23 damage.
Woo!
Because as you watch the fire kind of roll over everything, you see it kind of get sucked in to Grimm's boy there. And he goes from kind of a translucent to kind of a red.
Torch is unsure how to feel about this. On one hand, it was nice. On the other hand, he doesn't like things that don't like fire.
Way it goes. And he.
Sorry, how much they took? 20 what? So I took how much? I wasn't paying attention.
23, which means you would have taken 12.
Oh, outstanding.
And
Thanks.
that guy missed everything, so you don't have to worry about him. And Torch, you're up.
Alrighty.
Oh,
Go back to lobbing fireballs, and I'm not doing much here. There's not much else I can do. I can do a little bit more though.
You could probably go back and look for TNT. All I'm saying.
because there was some left.
Right. I'm going to
First of all,
Run out.
holy water.
and I'm gonna try and take him out of Theoden's backpack.
Hey,
They're
You stop.
they're not in my backpack.
Oh. Well,
You're gonna get a little touchy feely if you try to take them, though. I'm just saying.
Well, that made it awkward.
Got him in the old belt.
I got them. I got them tied all together, strapped to me.
17 sticks.
no, he
10.
he doesn't have them all. Remember?
I have 10
There was-
sticks. I gave you one.
Oh, and you got 11. Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, so I have 10 sticks
Okay.
sewn together in series around me. So if worst comes to worst,
Apparently, he was going to make himself a big ball.
Okay, never mind. I would have seen that then. Okay, so so I'm going to turn to go as if I'm going to grab the TNT, and my sword glows and catches fire instead. And we'll just do that.
Okay. D, you're up.
All right. So everything's back to normal fighting, all right?
Yep.
All right. Going back at this homie in front of me.
Okay.
As soon as I can scroll my shit to the right part. There we go. Advantage. Roll them. 17. Is that it or no? Oh, wait, no. Advantage, fucker. I'll take the 25. Does 17 hit?
No.
Oh, so one I'm going to miss. Oh, two I'm going to miss. 19.
19 hits.
All right.
Hey, how much Twilight Sanctuary temp HP did I get?
oh, 8.
So 17 plus.
Unless your current number's bigger, whichever.
Do nothing.
We just got hit by a fireball. I have none.
Oh yeah, that's right. Totally forgot. Sorry.
29. for 29.
29.
Yep. And doggo. Ooh, swings and misses.
Okay.
So that's it.
Now,
Do you get 7 temp hit points? And honestly, the dog's an ally, so the dog gets 10 hit points.
Hell yeah, he needs it. I get 7.
Yeah, you got
I'm going to
7.
have-
Dog got 10.
Drunk a potion on my turn as well.
you done?
Are you done?
Yeah, that's why he was giving me my hit points. I was done.
Okay. Grim, you're up.
Okie dokie.
I was just about to say, it sounds like you're muted again. But no, we heard you say okie dokie.
2.
26 to hit.
Hit.
24 to hit.
That also hits.
At 24 so far. All right, sweet. 3 hits. There's 9 damage. 11 damage to 20. 31. 31 damage to the one in front of me, unless he dies off like 9 damage or 11 damage.
Nope. He's close though. Okay. Faden.
I'm just looking real quick. I gotta save that. I'm gonna need it. We should be semi okay because of the temp hit points from the fire damage, so I'm gonna go ahead and just sacred fire the other pitling below me.
Okay.
And that's 19 dex save. If he fails, he takes 8 radiant. $16
Yeah,
if you
he
double
failed.
it. So 16 damage, yeah.
That. That was incorrect.
Oh. Well.
Okay.
I was trying to help you out, Dick.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So that takes care of them. He's dead, so we don't need to worry about him anymore. What is she gonna do this round? They're gonna hold. Okay. Torture up.
All right. The flaming woman points at the fiends and says, "There's only one thing worse than an undead," and she gives Sheila and Dave right next to her a pointed look, and that's a fiend. She's gonna run up and jump right in the middle of them. And I'm going to attack. If any of them look bloodied, I'm going to attack that. Otherwise, I guess I'll attack the one that Grimm's been wailing on.
Okay.
All right, and let go.
The front two look like they've been beaten on, so take your
Alright.
pick.
I'll attack this one.
Okay.
Here we are. Okay, an 11 doesn't hit, so he takes half damage.
Well,
So 12 damage. And then a second hit, also a missed. Oh, I have advantage, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So the second hit is 29.
Okay.
And that will be it for the Flaming Angel Lady.
Okay. They really don't like Holy Angel Lady.
Oh, I bet they don't.
yeah.
She doesn't like them either, though.
Okay, Biscuit, you're up.
All right. We're going to just swing at this numbnuts in front of me again.
Okay.
Sorry, I turned that fan off. Was that a net 20? Oh, yeah, that's one of them.
Okay.
Sure, that hits 25.
Yep.
Another. Damn, 26. All right,
Yep.
so all of them hit. I'm going to do the first two on their own. Then do that nat one on its own. So 37 for that one.
Okay.
Oh, and that one's going to be 5. That's not 10. So 20. It doesn't do the extras, just the die rolls, right? For the crits.
Yeah.
Okay. So 24, 26 on that last one. Did you get them all?
Yep, I got him. Hang on.
No, you good. I was hoping you did, so I didn't have to try to remember.
Yep, no.
And then
Okay.
Doggo. Hopefully he can get one. Shit. Oh, not today. And that's it. 10 points.
That would be to you, Theoden.
I'm gonna come out here. Did Torch take any damage when?
No, not yet.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming.
Over full right now.
Okay. I'm gonna
You're gonna let Grim go first.
Oh, I thought you said Theoden.
That's what
Yeah, I asked about the 10 points.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I spaced out for a second. My bad. 8.
All right.
Grim.
All right, so 19 hits. Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry. 20 hits.
Yep.
Ooh, I missed on the last hit. All right. For 20 damage to the one standing in front of me. Nothing in it.
You're still in your form, right?
I am not yet, no.
Okay.
I keep getting 10 hit points from Theoden, so I don't want to waste it.
Okay.
I was wondering earlier.
No, when I died a while ago, it dropped.
Okay. Now, Theoden.
I'm just gonna sacred flame. Say the one directly below me.
Yep.
And they'll take 13 radiant, assuming that they fail a 19 dex saving throw. And I will hold my bonus action.
And he failed. So you said he takes 11?
13. 13 radiant, so I don't know how you want to divvy that up.
Okay. She. Oops. Wrong page. Nope. And he does that. Okay.
Oh, fuck. Oh, this will be a fun one. Oh, and a beholder zombie. That's even better. I hope those are our guys and not the enemies, because that would really suck.
They're on our side of the fence. How bad can it be, brother? I mean, come on.
Do you remember the two little pitlings that were on our side of the fence? How did they get there?
That was on accident, though.
There are no accidents.
At least that's what it claims.
As to the answer to your question there, Red, on this side of the fence is either good or really, really, really bad.
Because remember, the fence broke, so the whole dome that was protecting us, like the spell, just kind of poofs, I imagine. So who's to say they can't just summon stuff inside? I'm just saying, if
You're not wrong.
I'm just saying, if these guys are not with us, we are definitely dead. But they look like they're coming out of the graves, so you know.
is where that contingency teleport spell comes in handy.
Yeah. My
I'm still on a horse, son. My ass will be gone in like 2 turns. Y'all are fucked. I don't know what you're talking about.
my curious question is, why didn't these bitches come out earlier when we were fighting the 5 fiends? If they're on our side, why are they coming out?
Well, they had to
just
dig
now?
out.
Maybe they
Okay.
just got
Maybe
here.
they
You know, he did call
They
for
wake
help.
up late.
But
Maybe
he
they
didn't.
just got here. Yeah, better late than never.
Yeah, he didn't call for help till we were inside taking the rest.
And it just took him a little while.
That a fucking dinosaur?
2 of them.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. He goes, "Is that a fucking dinosaur?"
I mean, it makes more sense to have a dinosaur if we're talking zombies. Well, maybe not zombies, but undead.
I mean, I'm just saying. That beholder zombie looks like some shit you would find in the deepest, darkest parts of the ocean.
Right, but all I'm saying is I've never seen a human skeleton, but I have seen a dinosaur skeleton.
Now, what I want to know is where the hell this fucking Dave got 2 fully complete T-Rexes and storm giants.
That's some storm giants. Hey, they shit comes through this graveyard. You don't understand, buddy.
So we got to the spheres part 12 before we all died. So there's that.
Look, the T-Rexes were in the museum in the city. They had to break out, come get this. They're both just bones right now.
Now, what we don't realize is that Diggs just spinning his mouse wheel and pulling out whatever it stops on.
Some biblically accurate angels popping up in the background. That's always good.
And one final.
Oh, we're not done. There's one final one, apparently.
He just hasn't showed you the person yet that's playing the flute that's like fucking
Summoning everything.
Peter Piper and this shit, like right out of the ground as he's walking.
I'm just at this point. I'm just expecting Vecna to rise from the grave.
Just remember, we got to pay that dude before he leaves, or we're all dead.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's a scary one. Some solars up in here.
Is that even a thing? An undead?
Solars, yeah.
No, an undead solar. Like, if you got something that's anathema to undead and it dies and you bring it back, what happens?
Close your eyes, handbook. Don't look at it. Your old brain will explode. He's
It's
just
like
trying to process this.
It's like on Portal, you say the paradox, don't think about it, don't think about it, don't think about it.
I just want to look at Dave and be like, Dave, what the fuck were you collecting? Beholders?
I didn't
Okay.
collect. They all wanted to stay here.
Beholders? Okay. Chimeras? Yeah, I could kind of see that. Gorgons? Sure. T-Rexes starting to lose me a little bit. Storm Giants? Okay. Maybe.
Just creating a real classy establishment, okay?
Yeah.
Only the
mean,
best of the soil.
we're not even gonna die to the fucking pit fiend. We're gonna die to the T-Rexes stepping on us as they walk over to eat the pit fiend.
See, the question you're asking isn't the one you should be asking. It's how many different levels of being use his graveyard for transportation.
Yeah.
Because
No, I
even
like-
solars aren't working in some parts of the world.
Now, I like to imagine that all of these each came out of a different grave here. I don't know if that's
Whatever
true.
gets you through
You
the
guys-
night.
You just don't see the underground railroad that they're using to transport all this stuff.
Okay, so now that all that's out, Need a dex check, folks.
All that
fuck.
comes out
You
just
see
the
it?
dirt at my ass.
Same thing, same as before.
Yep.
All right.
17.
Ooh, I got a 14.
Oh God, that's beautiful. I got 23.
Barbarian's gonna be the only one left alive after this.
Hey, I drank a potion.
Oh,
Who made it and who didn't?
What was the DC?
I made
21?
Yep.
Nobody
Uh,
except Biscuit.
Yeah, only biscuit.
Okay.
I feel like this one's gonna hurt a little bit.
It's not going to hurt that bad. So, D,
yep.
you take 34.
Oh,
All right.
Jesus.
Baby food.
We really need to have a conversation about you're not that bad.
Yeah, you're.
Who, me?
No.
No, D's.
Me.
Yep.
Everybody
So,
else take
34?
68.
34, so 65.
All right.
34.
Once again,
34.
the radiant
So
torch question mark
this,
leaves the fireball as it hits her for
Mhm.
half damage.
I'm playing
this.
or I'm doing the dance with death again. So there's that.
You got any potions still?
No.
That's
You
fucking
do.
killing me.
I have a whole 2 hit points.
Nothing says you're fucked like a little skeleton popping up on your board that says roll me to breathe.
Yeah.
I do have advantage on death saves though. I mean that's a perk.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So, I'm gonna walk over to Grim. I'm gonna pour some steaming hot potion on you. You're gonna recover 1 hit point, which will bring you up.
Yeah,
Um,
Bill.
All right.
As I say, what looks like are these all? These all look like undead.
Whose turn was it anyway?
I don't know. I was kind of assuming we were at least at a narrative place.
It was going to be D's.
Oh, well, I'm ready if we can go. What you mean going to be?
There's nothing left.
Oh,
So these are all friendlies. All right. All right. The lady that is inhabiting Torch's body, as she resurrects you, Grim.
Yep.
You open your eyes to see her face terrifyingly close, as she says in her very commanding voice that you don't necessarily have to listen. She's not bossy. I mean, Nilla, I'm not trying to boss you around. She says something along the lines of, "Remember this when the time comes. Don't make me regret resurrecting you."
You won't. But I do have questions.
Yeah. She doesn't want to be responsible for bringing an undead back to life, and then the way she feels about undead to be justified and be like, "What the fuck?" And then she looks around and seeing that there's no danger, the fire leaves the body and goes back into the sword, and little Torch is there again.
As I'm coughing up blood and particulates, Grim's gonna be like, "What's up with the fire lady that keeps showing up?"
Oh, here, I have some more healing for you. And recover 5 more hit points as I give you some more steaming hot potion.
And then I am ready for whatever happens next.
Can we get one of them short rest dillies?
Oh yeah. You absolutely get a short rest.
What about a long one?
Nope.
Okay, I had to ask.
I know.
Okay, as part of the short rest, anyone who rolls hit dice is willing to eat Torch's slightly burnt food, recovers an extra hit point per dice they roll. Also, at this point, I don't think anyone spent it, so per my reflavored musician feat, everyone who doesn't have heroic inspiration should have it.
Everybody get all that?
Nah, I lost that last one about some extra shit about the end. I got the hit point part. I get that
Okay.
last part.
One of the items I gave you last time, if you read it, said you had to drink it right away, and it gave you heroic inspiration. I was saying if you don't have that right now, you're getting it. It's mostly aimed at Theoden. I don't think I gave it to Theoden earlier.
Yeah, I didn't have one.
Which one was that one? The
luck one.
fortifying?
The lucky one, and the
Oh, the lucky
fortified
one.
should have
Oh,
given
okay.
you more hit points until the day runs out.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Our party seems to have survived their latest trial. But who knows what waits beyond the walls
You
to
all
take
get
and test them even further.
12 hit points.
Turn in next time when you'll hear Biscuit say,
Who ate all the sandwiches?
"Have a good night, folks. We'll talk to you next week."
Yeah.